Hey everyone, this is Ladrón and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today, I want to finish up this portion of our section, of our factory, which is going to be producing X amount of about 230 modular frames per minute. But after that, last section we did this spiral project that goes around this building and around and all the way to there. Maybe there is, or maybe there is not. There's nothing there. But I don't like how it's not completely symmetrical. There are some areas that are more. The angle between the foundations might be wider in some places and might be shorter in some places. So, not exactly happy with this. But I'm gonna keep this as my first inspirational. But I wanted to use this building that we're just set up here as the opposite. So this is gonna go. This is going clockwise, and I want to have this one going counterclockwise. But I want to make sure that this is symmetrical. But first, there's a few things that we need to address here. And the first thing is that we're not finishing producing all the items. So what I do is grab the materials from the floor below, split into two. One goes into this row, and the second one goes into that row. So we still need to merge everything together and add the rest of the belts. So let's start with that. So these items are all going to go that way. These, this, and oh, of course, I'm gonna have gonna have something that's misplaced. It's probably more than one, as I just realized. Okay, this is right, right, yeah. Let's start from here. First, connect these outputs to these mergers here. So this is going to be the main portion of this. Oh, that's what's going on. We don't have enough materials. Oh. I might not have more in our temporary storage solution here. Do we? Nope. A little bit more. No. Nothing here. Here. There's pipes in here. And yes. As I suspected, we need to go back to base. So, okay. And in here, what we did, we already have 104 constructors manufacturing iron wire. Over here. Then on the floors above, we have 94 making iron rods, 59 making iron plates. And then the upper floors we have 63 making stitching iron plates. That's the reinforced iron plates. And then the last floors, the last three ones, we have the 117 mod constructors making the modular frames. And all of that into this single building. Oh. Now we need more beams. Okay. Too hard. So the idea here is to use the wire that's coming from here. Again, if we have no time today, you're looking for not this kind of rod. This kind of rod. So the first thing we need to do is stators. And we're going to be using the quick wire one for this. I'm going to be using quick wire for both of them. I think you only have like 1500 quick wire. Yeah. too many. I might have to take a look at how we can balance things out. These needs 3 and 2, so it needs to be a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the wire one for this one. Then I can just double up on these for the limiters. We have the copper sheets. Yeah, we have everything. It's ready. Pipes. Take those. So, as we came back to base, let's see what our doggo situation is looking like right now. And those. And hopefully in the not so far future, we're gonna start redoing this portion of our factory here. Helium, no thank you. The organs, okay, someone got into a fight as it seems. The copper, what do we have? No sulfur? Not really. What you, sir? Organic, I'll take that. And that's a pass on the sulfur. Okay. Oh, let's drop things here. First, it's you. And the next one's going to be the alien organs in the other box. I'm going to grab the beams. Oh. And we'll be off to the races. Mike, we're already backing down. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Yep. That should be enough. Yeah. There we go. Now let's go back. If there's anything else that's pressing that we might need to take there. We should be good. Yeah, I know that those are famous last words. Then in a few minutes we're going to be needing to come back to base. So this needs to be an assembler. Well, these are assemblers. And the idea is probably gonna be is we have this train station over here that's coming this way. And we have a curve and then it's coming back here. Maybe I'm going to use somewhere around here. I have to check. First, let's finish up the spiral. Once it has something like that, let's go up. But I want the upper point here to be a little bit longer. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make another project. So I can make sure that the circles are right. And then we can start going up or reducing the radius of the curve as we move upward. But overall, not too. This is really far apart from each other. Because I think that's like a 4 meter. You may need to do. I'm probably gonna experiment a little bit and see if we can make it the space between the platforms might be try to make it smaller. Yeah, this is a 4 meter. Might try with a 2 meter one just to check. Those are now coming 2, 4, and 8. Could try to make it. Come on. Stay up. to the upper floor. Vectors, handlers actually. And here were we. Here around here. Need more. That work. Going on with these. That. And nope. Here comes a little bit more detailed. Make sure that we have space. Hot buttons first. Tops. That. There we go. And the last one, this side. We do the same thing with these ends. Oh, this side, I mean. Nope. Okay. That. And here's the other tricky part that I like. How I ended up doing on all the floors. So try to load balance a little bit and try to add materials for the first half of the machines, and then having the rest feeding the second portion of it. So what I did here, these around. So this is how these first portion of the machines are going to be fed. Material is going to go between these and split here. The upper part, I'm going to skip this first set of machines, and it's going from here into that, and you into that. Just connect these two together, and the materials from the top two rows are going to go down the slit and be the rest of the machine. Yeah. Nope. Not like that, sir. Thank you. Connected. This. Do that. Now we're merging everything coming into this direction because the idea is at the end we're gonna send it over here and all the way down. First, what we need, the mergers. Let's point it this way, please. So, that. Nope, not like that one. There we go. You to you, and now this the outputs to the mergers. And 5 outs here. Know that probably not going to be needed here, but I like to have this standardized using Mark 3 and Mark 5 outs. And okay, that this portion of the merger is going to connect it. The central portion is okay. Just need to do this on this side. And I'll wait for the autosave to kick in. So we don't have any issues whatsoever. Now, here it's going to need some mergers. These. Here we've got one side. Come on. Even you? There we go. All connected. You. There we go. This output, that ones are going to get all merged out here. So what I'm going to do is grab something like this. Here is good. Get your output here. Or output going to be direction. This. Okay, let's build. It's going to come this merger. Nice. And you do the same here. Great. Good enough. So now that we have these, the last merger. This is going to be pushing towards that. You to you. You. That, and then these two together. And just to know that we're on the right direction, I'm going to add a belt over here. Just going to hold the end of the line. Oh, hello. Oh, because these are the materials that came from the bottle, right? Yeah. From here. Waiting. Noise is nice. Another thing that I need to do. Set all the recipes here. Two of the things that would be really good quality of life material is one, being able to construct, or when you're copying the whatever machine copied with the configuration on it, we don't have to do something like this and then reconfigure 17 machines here. $27. No. 37. Yeah. We need to reconfigure 37 machines on this one. And this is just on this production line. The last 3 floors are making their reinforced iron frames. And there we go. Okay. Now all the machines are configured. We need some power. So we want to do the power first. Let me do the belt one. So this needs 4, and that needs 4. So this is gonna split in 2, then in 2 again, for upper and lower. Computer. That. What I like to do here is to add one of these here. No, not like that. Yes. There we go. And what we can have here is something simple. Grab from here. You be a little bit higher. Yep. That should be straight. So now that we have all the reinforced iron plates all the way to the machines, and we just need to push this out of that way. Let's put her here. And then I want it to come from there. One of these. This. I have something like that. And over here. Yep, that sounds great. Is need to bring this guy all the way over there. And start seeing the reinforced iron plates moving around and grooving around. Nice. Now I need to do something similar. Get these two here. But first things first. Go with these. I want to do something like that. One here and the other one there. A little more spaced out. This There we go. This first one here. Second one we're actually gonna make. Oh, no clicking. I don't like it. Here. Oh, you're too high, my friend. Cannot be this height. A little bit smaller. Fence. There we go. And we're back in time to start to keep on splitting. I think we have reinforced iron plates already in place. Just need the rods from here. From this. Do a little splitter over here. Get these to here. And just connect this directly here. For the other one, have them a little bit further aligned. That. Right. And this is on the right side. Everything seems to be in place. Everything seems to have different recipes. This is merging there. This is merging here. And those are merging over there. All nice and dandy. Now, the last piece of the puzzle here. Hey, Nicholas. Yeah, I've been being a busy little bee over here. For these guys here, basically what you missed is, I think this is 37 assemblers, and here are 40 assemblers, and here are other 40 assemblers, all making modular frames. And these assemblers here are making the reinforced iron plate together with these ones. Then in here we're making the iron plates and the rods. And down here, oh, come on, down here we're making the wire. So all of this tower, it's, even though it seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 floors. All of this incredible machinery is just built 320 modular frames per minute. Yeah. We're still connecting this floor over here. So what I like to do is just take a look here and see, okay, this is going to be one off from this main line. Then here can be there. And we do the same here. We're putting on this main line, okay, or this main division between those, and we're connecting here. This connects this directly, and these machines are going to be green. Thank you. Now we have more modular frames being here. Just need to have some power for those. Here, oh, that works. I like to be a little bit straighter. Yeah, there we go. Here, there. So that way we have all the power connections on the ceiling. A little bit easier to find them, or anything needs to be addressed. That's pretty much straightforward. And the idea here today is to finalize this and make a little bit more. I want to make another spiral like that one around this building, and that's why this building is square-ish, just around the corners, so we can link things together. I don't know if we're gonna make it or remove that extra walls around there, but those are gonna be there forward. No. There we go. Now that's on the right direction. So the idea is to make that same kind of spiral around this building here. And see how that's gonna go. But first, we need to make sure that we got everything here properly set. And we're making this line. Come on. Learn how to play. Please, thank you. Here. And now over there. These. And the last one. This end. For you. I'm gonna use this line here. We can connect to there. And let's get the autosave out of the way. So, yeah, hopefully this is going to be enough modular frames for quite a while. Once we got to the higher levels or higher production lines, hopefully that's going to be enough. So, things that I wanted to do today is, one, finish up adding this building. Second one is making the spiral around it. And if I have some more time, I'm gonna bring all of these materials and start working into this kind of route. We already have the pipes for the stators. We already have the wire. I'm thinking I'm gonna use the wire here. I still have to do some math on this. This one we only have one recipe, so there's not much question how we're going to be doing this. We do have copper sheet automated and quick wire, so I'm inclined to use the wire for this one, but I'll have to play around a little bit more on the Satisfactory calculator. So that's probably going to be something for next session. Connector, it's here. This is the big one, shall we? That. Get those connected. Oh, one other thing that we need to do here that I haven't done yet. Paint all this machinery in belts. All of this is iron based. We're using the lighter color, like the iron plates, and just like we did on the lower floors, so just need to paint everything white. And with those, start seeing something coming out. This one, oh yeah, they take a hot second, so super minute. So yes. That's why we have 3 floors building those, because they are not. Let me first paint the output here. Now that one I won't paint because we're gonna replace that later on. Let me start from here. So what I do, I just go over the belt and then to the machine. The belt and the machine. Belt and over the machine. I'm really happy that we don't need to use the color gun and use the color cartridges for this, so that's pretty nice. This spaghetti and painted, already painted. 2, you there. There we go. Just a tiny bit of belt between those. Those all need to be painted. That. Okay, so these portions, oh, painted as well. Now here, this is a little bit bigger, so we go around, up, here, just do a little bit of these, equal distance, and then just do this. I know that this is painting the floor, but the floor doesn't show the color, so okay with that. Paint it out. That. Maybe more on the belt side. Should be good. Paint this belt as well. And the pins. Double checking here. Two belts and that one. Okay, everything seems to be painted. Now here is the same idea. Go side to side. Then I like to be a little bit more distant so I can get those belts there a little bit tricky to get to, especially if you're flying from the top. So it's easier to go from more distance or more incline angle. This is how we need to pick all of these belts. And this one as well. Oh, hello. You need to be painted as well, sir. Our little downward elevator. Two. And here is the part where it's a little bit more detailed that you need to go. Make sure to get the upper and lower belts. Like those two. There we go. Now, take these machines, these belts, and the output belts on the other side. Should be good to go. And there we go. Here, the best way of knowing that if it's painted or not is just to listen to the clicks on the audio. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, now we have all the belts that we need, or modular things that we need. Now, how are we going to get them all the way down there? I think the first things that we need to do is get rid of these containers here. Take all of these, get rid of you, just to have an window space for you. This is a no-go. Well, how are we going to get rid of all of this? Do I want to get rid of all of this? That is the question. Right now, what I'm going to do, I have a few of these here. Just one here. Then wait for the autosave. And then I'm going to drop, oh, I should have dropped a little bit more on this. I'm going to hit another one. There. I know I have these ones full of concrete, right? Oh. Drop all of these. Now, actually, make this bin full of concrete. That. And store these here. Here we just have silica. So let me set these just for silica. We'll just store everything goes in here. And grab the last one. And then just store everything here. So silica here, concrete here. And these two were my previous income. So in here. A little bit of a surplus or reinforced iron plates. For now, I'm just going to keep these ones with me. Everything else is going to stay here for 1 second. So, we wanted to go to that train station, right? So, all has to come to here. This blue here threw me off a little bit. I thought that I had already painted this. Now you're in the right color. Now I just need one of these as input, so logistic is. Do this. Oh, it's supposed to be there. That. What do we have under it? This portion of a platform. Okie dokie. Oh, I need a little bit more. So get some zoom action. That. This is coming over here. What I want to have is one of these. Make it this way, so here. These. That. You to you. Look at that. All lining together. For you. Here. First. There we go. Now what I was thinking is have these one that this is the corner piece. Can I squeeze in here? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, so we got it there. Yeah, this is freaky. Where is the edge? Or corner piece? Corners on this in here. Oh. Places something like this here. And then grab one of these. The right one? Yes, it is. Oh. Maybe something like that. Is that all right center? I think here. Should be able to connect those two, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not the center. No! No, this is not the right one. No, wait. Oh, I know what's throwing me off. I have this thingy. Oh. Now it seems that this is centered. Yeah. I like how on the corners here. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Spaghetti. With the transparent one, make this nice pattern here. But when you have the textures here, things start getting a little bit crazy. Oh, there's a few things that we need to do. First things first. Landscape. Now we have everything. So got these. These are gonna be $1 frames. Where are you? Yep. You're gonna be 220. Yeah. Doesn't seem that much, but hopefully it's gonna be enough for us for some time. Nope. Now, since Tibbets told us that there's a little bit of a glitchy, I'll have to take and use that. What to do? Grab one of these and grab one of those. I think it's something like this. So grab it from here. Down. Basically, this is as high as you can go, right? Or how low you can go. But to get you to another one of these, you can actually put here. Oh no. Maybe they didn't like right then? Oh. Problem. I think I did it wrong, right? This needs to be going down. So let's try that again. Yeah, going down. And no. Oh, autosave. Thought that I had some auto issues again. Nope. All good. Oh no. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, come on. There we go. Keep. Why not? Why can I know that I have to select or to aim on these edges? These doesn't seem to be working. Oh, maybe it's because I need collision with this one. Oh, okay, this is right. Let's try that, shall we? Here. You. We're gonna be in here. There we go. Now, this is as high as it go right now, but I think that if I go up a little bit, all the way here. Oh, would you look at that? Now I have a giant one. What? You? This over. And let's go down a little bit. Yeah, it's painted up. Yep. Still need to do proper elevators here to go up and down, but for now, these should work. Oh, I overstretched this. Of course I did. Okay, so the last one's going to be here. That's from these here. 5-1 there. That thing's going to be a little bit harder for me to get to that. There we go. Now, get here, please. There we go. Now, get over. Not again. Yeah, this is the kind of foundation that's allowing me to put those two together. Oh, first, get one of you here. Why is this being so hot? So bright. You, and then to input there. Yep. Just connecting from the bottle. Oh, maybe did I click it right? Oh. Come on. Get that. Mark 5 out there, or lift. And there we go. Can we get that on the other side? Again. And here. Maybe something like this. Yeah, maybe because I have this reflective out surface behind this one and then have that one behind it. I don't know. Never seen like that before as well. Read our card correctly. There we go. Off it goes. I'm gonna close this section up afterwards. But for now, we have that 320 auxiliary frames under the base there. Now we need to get it under this area. Over here. That platform will be here. These will be same here. So like a good approach. So now we need to do a corner here. Something like this should be right. Just paint these. And that one. Two there. Here. And I'll let you have one here. First things first. And yep. Any more things with it? If I got that right. Oops. Nope. Oh, actually. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, let's grab it from here. Again. Here. 5. Oh, wait there. There we go. The modular frames. Take a look here. It's starting to show up here. I'm gonna drop mine in here. Because we're gonna probably not gonna be needing this at least for now. So I'll probably have to redo part of these two hypertubes there and there, because what I was thinking about how to get to the way that I would like is I'm gonna add these projections outside and try to see if I can curve it all the way from here to there. So best option for me now is going on this side because it's cleaner and have a lot more things under us that has power, so we don't fall to the ground and get squished out. And I think it should be somewhere like here. Is high enough? So it's going to do some clipping here. Yeah. You can just do one above. Yeah. It should be fine. Is it? I'm gonna be more troubled by this. Going between out. You over here. So let's go to our verb pull belt. This. Grab one of these. Not over there. One here. And this is again in the same corner as here, but that leaves the gap over there, so no, that's not the way that I want. Put these here. That there. One tiny rotation. Let's try it with one rotation and see how that's going to look like. There we go. These two off. Keep on hitting. There we go. That off. This. And the other one goes like that. Yeah. Maybe I don't need the signal here. So we have one there and there. Oh, not you. You can go bye-bye. You can go bye-bye. And you can go. There we go. Don't clip me anymore. Hey! Now, we'll do this and that. Better rotation. Do this. Get out. That. Under. Just two. So, 1, 2, and 3. Try to do this for the same side as this and see if they're gonna meet in the center. We're doing it that way. This. One rotation. Up. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Is that extra collision over there? This. Oh, that flashing there? Yeah, because I haven't finished up this portion of the train tracks. They go like this. Haven't finished yet because I haven't built anything this way. So what I did is just make a return arc just after these two, or integrate these two train stations to that side of the mega train network. So yeah, and I haven't even put more of those bat signals there because yeah, it's gonna take some time. And well, actually, when I was setting this up previously, I didn't have any computers properly automated, so I wasn't doing that. But now I can get some computers done, and then I can start extending our mega train network. But oh, come on. So ideally, once we get this, and I think, because the next things are, I think there are some bauxite over here. So once we start needing some more aluminium, that's going to be our next step. Here we have 3 platforms here. Here we have 2, 3. Okay. So. This, that. Go. Yeah, I still get this wrong. Here. 3, and wait for the autosave. Yeah, there is a lot of work that I need to put into the Megatrain network. A few things that I know that I need to do is extend our Hypertube network underneath it. So that's probably some of the things that we need to do soon. But I just wanted to get into nuclear. Oh, because right now our power was kind of okay. But then I had the excellent idea of making this factory. And now our power is, our max consumption is already 35,000, while our production is on 42,000. So, yeah. I probably don't need these anymore. I think so. There we go. We added 2 more on this side. 1, 2. Add 2 more here. There. Now we need to extend the Mega Train network. We need to properly support them again. You're using some temporary solutions all over the place, but those are some of the things that I wanted to do that I might do later on. It's pretty kind of here. Yeah, I think that might be a good. Magnetic network. We have the hyper tubes underneath it. Need to keep on grinding to get to we need to properly set up nuclear. Is that's the thing. I heard people saying aluminum and aluminium, both from the British pronunciation and the American pronunciation. So basically, I don't know which one to go with. Truth be told, I like aluminium because it sounds a little bit more like, I would say, in Portuguese. But in Portuguese, it's alumínio. So it doesn't have the UN at the end, so it's a little bit shorter. So, yeah. Sometimes I just use one or another just to confuse people around. That could also be the case. Now we have 7 over here. And 6 over here. Taking one. 7. And a few more here. That's these. That's there we go. Let's make around 10, right? There we go. There you go. W. And make it all the way to here. This is X. Okay. Let's see how that's gonna look like. A little bit more. For these. Close. Getting closer. Getting closer. Okay, so we have a little bit of a misaligning here. This is 8. This is 10, right? Yes. I take you off. Then you here. Are aligned together, or are they? Yeah. They're probably in this. Yeah. So that tells me that if I use these, the foundation like this, I won't be able to go all around it, because then this portion of it is going to make that angle comes closer. I mean, English overall too, like read and read. For people whose first language is English, you can probably, there's a difference between the words. Yeah. Read and read. Yeah, English can be an interesting language. I make it pretty, this is going to be quite a lot more. Let me see. Try that. And shall we? See that one? Yes. It took me a little bit to get the hang of the things. Really, I think to everyone that learned a second language, it's always a little bit of a struggle. Oh, not a struggle, but it takes a little bit of time to get to a point where you can comfortably talk to others and have proper discussions. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna learn the language and that's gonna be the end of it. You can get around and get understood, but really be able to express yourself into another language takes a little bit of time. I'm not saying that. I like to think that we're always learning and always having the opportunity to learn, like, oh, a word, a new way of saying things, or as everything in life, we're always learning more, or in the growth process. So it's always good to be able to have openly ended discussions like, oh, is that now the way it is? Is how the way that I'm supposed to say this, or am I using this correctly? It's always good to have that approach and have people around you to help you out. Oh, what's there? this. And go. I think we might be into something here. That one. Nope. There's a little bit tiny clipping here. But if we're talking, maybe if we remove it on the other side, we might end up pretty close. How many we got here? 10? Oops. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can do this on this side as well. Are they going? The trains are gonna overlap in here. I'll make a train here. Where are you? Motors, 2 computers, and some beacons. Maybe I have some of those materials over here. Honestly, Chad, some Earth Foundation existent. Yeah. I would definitely love some of those right now. Motors, okay. Computers, okay. And beacons. I don't think we have any beacons. Shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to just drop one of these things here. And how many beacons? 25. There we go. Now let's see. Station. We got the locomotive. I think this. And then the freight car. Like. Is he gonna go through? I think he's just gonna clip through it, right? Yeah. There's a little bit of clipping. Oh, trains don't care about each other or foundations, they just care about other trains. Good to know. But just for the aesthetic piece, there is a tiny bit of clipping, but I don't think that's enough to bother me. Like, all of these are clipping, right? But yeah, like how they give a different perspective here and demonstrate that this is a curved area instead of that flat portion over there. So yeah, I mean, I'm really glad that they add the soft clipping so you can play around this kind of thing. Here. I really hope that these match now. I did it wrong again. Yeah, see, they added something to make this easier on update 6 or, well, you know, there is some talks about, oh, is this going to be update 6? Is this going to be 1.0? So, yeah, that leads me to believe that they're probably going to be adding final the rest of the story in the next update. Hopefully, perhaps, perchance. But I also know that they said that this is not going to be the final update for Satisfactory, so we could still see some of these things in the future. But yes, I would love to have something to help with the curves. That's the other thing that I was thinking about the other day. Instead of using this concrete foundation where you have this kind of weird thingies, you just use something like, what they called it, the asphalt one. So let's see. If I switch materials here, then use this asphalt here. Okay. It's a lot less harder on the eye. So maybe I change this in some portion of the factory, but right now, like this bit of clipping and this bit of texture freaking out, I'm okay with that. Maybe I shouldn't be. I can make it everything an asphalt. Even you can paint some of the asphalt in the other colors. Yeah, curve assistant lately from other things that I'm doing. Yes, that'll help quite a lot. Like this process, it's just like zooping, right? Imagine having to place all of these one by one. Yeah, I probably wouldn't, and that's one of the things that I didn't bother too much on any of my previous playthroughs. Oops. Wrong direction. I didn't bother at all on my other playthroughs with building walls and things like that. All my factories are just buildings scattered around all over the place. And no. Because it took too much effort and it wasn't like it was okay to build it and having proper foundation and things. Okay, what did I did wrong? I know. Because now they are further from each other. They don't match. Not that they don't match. So they're further apart, so the radius and then keeping the same radius on the circle, that means that they're gonna meet further down the line there where I would like them to. I do. And that. They're above where they should meet. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go back to second one. I think it's gonna look a little bit better. There we go. I think next time, if I ever gonna build something like this again, what I'm going to do is first build the circle around it, then build the building inside of the circle. quickly. A lot easier. Oops. These here. Yeah, I know that they straight out, but they leave a gap between those. So, which means if I do something like that with the ramps, they're not going to be centered. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, but gonna be it for now. I might do another project like this, but I'm probably gonna make this the viral portion a lot smaller, because this building over here that I'm trying to circle, it's 16 by 16. Again, with the rounded corners, but it's 16 foundation by 16 foundation. So maybe if I do a smaller building, that's going to be a lot easier to match. But see how that's going to go. That's going to look like right now. What's this foundations? Right here. Yep. There we go. There we go. And I was thinking that even this way of doing curves is a lot easier than it was. I thought it was before, but there was proposed some that you're gonna go like you do the circle and then you go to the center and then you build from the center out. But yeah, this way of building circles is not mine. Just using is the DW1 or something like that. But yeah, this is already quote unquote simple. Maybe we have here 3 more. Let's go. 2 more. The last one. This side at least. There we go. And another one. Make 10 foundation from this side. Go this direction now. So thank you. Go. Under, there, please. There. These 3. Too far, my friend. Is that wrong with that? You helped me out. This guy was the right place, so thank you for your service. He's in there. Nope. Gonna make it quick like this. There we go. Another right one at least. Okay, there. Thank you. 3 of them. Your palms that they curve into each other and circle the arms straighten out to each. Yeah. This is what this portion or no. we go from here, portion that needs to be sprayed out, gonna be really thin. But the problem is that this is okay on a flat surface like this. The idea is that I'm gonna build a ramp like that. It's gonna be curving all the way around, and spiraling all the way around this building. And if I have something the way that it is like this, they're not gonna be centered to the rest of the building. So yeah. See in a minute again. Once I got them closer. These. There. There. I think you're gonna be the last. What the heck? Is something wrong? Oh, because it's 9 for each side. Instead of 10. I think. Let's again. These. Two here. Okay. Maybe it's because of these that these are online. Anything else wrong? That's different before, right? That formation here. 8 foundations. Yeah. Oh boy. Go. That's how you get. This is where you get when you try to rush things. There we go. Nice in the line. And I'm making this corner match to this corner. Corner for this foundation and this foundation right over here. That's where things match. And let me just take another look. I think it might be that other portion might have to be 8 foundations instead of 9. I'm gonna double check here. Right. This is right. Yep. Everything seems to be alert on this end. I'm trying. Go. That. Go. Here. There. There we go. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind having another update just for curves. Curvy update. I wouldn't mind something like that at all. I mean, it could really spice the things up on the building scenarios or on the building aspects. So, you. Gonna be the way that I thought it was gonna be, or the way that it was before. Technically, no, because those are not aligned. This is 8 foundations, right? Yeah, and you have 10 on the other side. So this, then another one on this end. Yep, I'm all in for a curve update. They don't have anything like that on their book. Well, I'm gonna assume that they don't have, but I don't think that they have anything. So this is where things align. So we had another foundation here that matches with this one. That one matches this one. But the problem is, if I'm gonna be doing ramps like that, I can't just connect them to the building. And if I start like there, I start going up, that means that these 9 blocks are gonna be closer to here. So this edge here is going to be closer to the building. Well, this is going to be closer to the building. That other edge there is going to be closer to the building. Hopefully not close enough to overlap with that. Yep. That means that we're going to need to do another experiment. This. Okay. Actually, we'll make it like here. This is another port up. No, come on. Okay. Loading. And I'm gonna leave that one because I want to have that ring on the same level. This is gonna cut into that one. Well, it's actually gonna be a little bit further apart, so hopefully we should be good. Let me take a look. Here. Here. Got it right. Beside the 1, 2, right? It is. That. And come on. There. Because what I want to do is keep this ring around the building. This is a base. And see how that's going to go afterwards. With the other, with that upper ring that's going to go all the way around it. Yeah. Circle update. Yeah, that would be a good ring to have, right? Imagine if I could zoom things like this. Oh, it would be so fun. Maybe something from the modding community might start looking into that. Have the smart mod, I think that's the way that's called. They have some pretty unique approaches. Like you can do buildings, and they have added that even before the base Satisfactory added zooping. The other thing that I really love to see is daisy chaining machines. Oh my! Setting up infrastructure like the one that we built in here, so much easier. Yeah, this is gonna clear right off. It's gonna be interesting to see how this ring that we're gonna be adding is gonna intersect with that one. Here we have 4 more, right? New. One. There we go. Wait for the autosave. think they have something like, I don't know, maybe confusing things. No, I think that was on the smart mod that you can be like, oh, you wanted to have the buildings a little bit far apart from each other. You don't want the buildings to be right next to each other, so you have a little space or a walkway between them. So yeah, if they could add something for curves, that would be amazing. Maybe that's something that I want to do for another playthrough, because I want to keep this a vanilla playthrough. But no, maybe we can turn this into a modern playthrough in the future. Oops. 9? Where's that? I can't remember anymore. Let's check. And before the space is 9. Okay. Oh. Right on the money on this side. We have enough power to go over here. Right, the center. The center is over here. No. Oh, oh, almost. Is that the right one? Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. East side. Be a little bit more careful because I don't think there is enough power around these areas. If we fall, we're gonna squish it on the ground. And I don't want to squish on the ground, just because our doggos are not gonna know us anymore. We don't have to introduce ourselves to them. That's not always a fun experience. Like to run around and try to not recognize us anymore. So yeah, you can try to avoid that if possible. I've done one of those before. Here. One. Go. These that we need. Things up. Nope. There. Go. Might have to do something similar to what I did in there, where I added the power lines around it, so we can still use the overpack to build. Here. 2, 1. We are just one up. That. Oh, really glad that I can still remove it from here. There. No, come on. There. Oh, do something like this. Got this all the way around here. Save some headache if you have it on vertical zoom. When building the second layer, the only reason why I don't set this as a vertical zip is because if I do, let's say, this is verticals, right? So when I click here, that's okay. When I add this, I have to go down and match it. And that's why I don't use verticals up on this. Just use the default one. Going in the wrong direction. This makes it a little bit easier. Then I don't have to click it twice in there. So the only thing that's annoying is that, again, placing that foundation underneath it. Yeah. But I think it's easier just to place that one there. It's easier to place just that last foundation on the right place than to place the other foundations to get to that one in the right place. So yeah, at least that's what it seems from building everything else. So yeah, but I see your point. Wrong. Supposed to be on the side. So we need to go. This. There we go. And I tried changing. Please. Power. Yep. What do we do over here? No, just remove. Getting to remove these ones. I tried to keep on changing the verticals to default, but I always miss one or two steps and then have to redo it again. And it's just a lot easier to just do something like this, and remove it, and here, place it under, and go bye-bye. 2, 3, 4. The only thing that I'm seeing to be lacking around here is power. Maybe I need to add something like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now we want to do this here. So we have that power over there. Yeah. Oh, was a good suggestion. Anyway. Here, I know that's going to do some clicking, but here, what I did on our platform, I did it every 2. 1 foundation, 2 foundation. We're gonna do a little bit more. 3. 3. Right? 3. Foundation, 2 foundation, 3rd foundation. There. This is the 3rd one. This is basically where everything gets crazy. Here. And 3rd. Now we can just get things going. Nice. Make sure we have here 5, 9 before we can connect to the other end. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion. I thought about those. At least I couldn't make it work. Always someone smarter than me can make it work a little bit better. But I think I started to get into the groove here, or into the zone to make this, so yeah. Right? There we go. Three more. Three more on this side. There we go. This is going to be the last. Or we'll go to the other side. One, two, three. So the edge is going to be here. So do this on this end. Hello. Position? No, you do not. Okay, so we have one butterfly here, one butterfly tie here, another one here, and two more. This is where I need to go. Nine, nope. Foundations there. There's no stinking plants around here, right? Rocks or anything I need to worry about. Actually, some of those nasty spiders, well, I think those are just around nuclear one. The one that are really aggressive. First things, let's spread some Fixmo's joy. There we go. For now, I'm going to keep on closer to the building, which should give us enough power so. Can you stop misclicking on the ground? Oh, you can do better than that. Maybe not. That doesn't mean you can keep on trying, right? Nope. We have 5. Building from here. Let's get in. Okay, it's kind of working. This. We need to be under it, please. There we go. Now, I think this is probably going to be 8. 7 from junction point. 7. 2 more. And another thing that we need to empty our hands and get maxed out. So, let's do both. There. These here. And go below. Yes, thank you. Now we have 1. Wait a second. Oh, that's why. And that's why it was off. Maybe something was not aligning correctly. This. Go back. Yeah. One, two, three. There. 1, 2, 3. Here's okay. And burp. That. We need to do the other portion of this. Good, fine. Out. This. And then in practice show you one. There. There. Go to these. Go to vertical. 2. And go back to default. Okay. Do this. Here. And there. This. And on vertical before we do that. Okay. We have here 5. And that's going to be to default. Okay. Change to default before maybe without. Oh, come on. Power, please. Here. 3 foundations. Here. 3. Those. Vertical. 2. And then we can make it work. Try to do that on the other end. And I also want to bring power here. And let's close this gap. Grab these. 1, 2, and 3 foundations. We have 1 here. 3 here. 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3 there. Okay. This and take it to this side now. There we go. Yeah. We can make it work. Mr. Beam. Long time no see one of you. Yeah, I know we were a little bit out of render zone for you. But it's good to see that nature is still intact here. As intact as we can do that. because we're gonna end up exploring this whole world, all the resources. Nobody's launcher. Works the same as it does now. Decided it's started on a rocket launcher. Yeah, I think I actually saw some of these on some mods. The thing that kind of gets me with the Nobelisks is sometimes you get stuck in the launching animation. So he's kind of holding back the Nobelisk or whatever is going to be throwing, even though he just thrown it. So yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit annoying, but I know what you mean when you're like, could be a little bit more impact or a little bit more, I don't know. It's just like when you're throwing that, and I think to edit. Okay, misclick. Yeah, instead of a rocket launcher. Okay. Was it a bit off? That's a mod though. I mean, fully fleshed out official update. Yes. I mean, I know that they don't want to be like a lot of combat mechanics. They want to focus, or at least seems that they want to focus on the gameplay itself. It's like you versus the world, and that's why I think it's interesting to see how they're gonna add the in-game material, or like the artifacts and so forth. But yeah, having a little bit more, I don't think it would hurt. Could make it really interesting too. Especially, we're talking about going around the world and getting rid of nature. Yeah, I can see how that would be immensely helpful. There we go. Cleaning everything up. It will be amazing. Just going around and just wreak havoc to everything. Well, I mean, kind of fitting. Over here. And this side. We have 8 on this side. It's 9 and how they want to keep you versus the world kind of mentality, but yeah, I can see a rocket launcher being really helpful. There we go. And now we have our proper ring all around our base. One of the things that I liked about that I found funny on the rockets that I see unmodded is that the projectile, it's fast. Not something like in some other games when you can actually like follow up a missile. It's just like, oof, just goes. Like that approach. Especially if we're talking like, oh, you want to get rid of the trees and stuff like that. Yeah. This thing, just want to make sure that we get, because this is going to be removed, so I can just like this. I'm going to start blow things up, but I'm just gonna keep on going up because it's simpler. This is following up that line for same angle, so it should be. I want to know how this is going to look like on the other corner of this factory. How close it's going to be to the wall. If it's not going to be too close, then yeah. Can deal with it. Yeah, I like the way that they add the chainsaw to help you clean up trees and such, but let's not fix it. That's not the fixie, or I don't think that's the fix-it corporation way of doing things. It needs to get fast. It needs to be productive. So yeah, having a rocket launcher definitely would be under the getting production kind of mentality. Could even be in the style of the Fallout mini nuke launcher. Yeah, where it's a pressurized launcher. There's a place in the blaze can then send it. So the second click detonated. And yeah, that could be really interesting. I mean, yeah. Not only be able to send the rocket in, but control it when you detonate it. Yep. Sign me up for one of those. I'll have to clean up some terrain with this. Kind of surprising that I still have power over here. There we go. Make our life easier, shall we? And all of this is just for checking how this is on the end up. We're going around. This building. Okay, but see how this is a lot closer? That. Yeah. My concern is that this is gonna end up being inside the. Yeah, this is gonna be inside the building for sure. Even in this corner here is gonna be in. Check in here. Just make sure. Or are we gonna just? Oh, you stay. Barely. Keep it. Ooh. Here we're okay. But yeah, on that other corner, I don't think that's gonna work. Building. Maybe I think that idea is gonna have to be for the electromagnetic control rods. Yeah. I don't think those things are gonna align the way that I want them to. And I'm really happy that we don't have to extending the power line. Still have some power even as high as we are right now. And I say that, and our power got done. Yeah. I knew that I was gonna jinx myself. Heading. Nope. No need to. Now I just need to plane on that. Over. There we go. Release. And add you over here. No sir, come on. Yeah. Those. Bottom one as well. Yeah. This is gonna lift from the building. Or and there we go. And there's the clipping that I was trying to open. Okay. Oh, let's get rid of all of these. And let's go start working on our control rod factory. Yeah. You're gonna leave this ring over there. Do I want to close this gap? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do this from within. So the only thing that I wanted to do here is, let me see. Picture roof walls. These I want to do a little bit of cooking. That. I think this is gonna be like 3. My calculation is correct. And there comes that flare again. Weird. Oh, now we're gonna be missing silicon, right? Of course we are. Yeah. I'm gonna have that corner look there. It's already there. Yes, it is. here, here, go here. There we go. I'm gonna play a little bit with the ceiling over there. So, up we go. Another one or two more. Oh, better. They're all gonna end up here. Three. And right here. Okay, so this is basically the end of this portion. Okay. Piece. Oh, actually everything is with that one, so. Four. Here. And the last one. Here. Okay, just zoom our way over there. There we go. And more. And more. What I want to try to do. First, I'm going to zoom these things. And goes up this roof. I want to do something like this. Yes, I do, but I want to go full in because I want to do that curve again. That curve I'm going to be adding in here. I'm going to do this 3x3 area. And I was doing before or something like that. Piece beneath it. Grab piece, make it flat. But yes, we need one of these. Turn it like this. Get rid of these two. I don't know. 3, 5? Yeah. This looks like a number. Probably gonna need to bring some power in, but I have some ideas how to do that. 1, 2, 3. There's the square again. See? I'm doing anything right now. Okay. 3. 2, 3. 3. There. 3. And these. Stop it. There we go. Last one's going to be me finish up the bottom portion, and then I can worry about the upper portion, right? Don't get too hasty. And no, come on. That. And that. Sir, can you please behave? Thank you. Here. And here. And let's move this 3 by 3. This one could have stayed. Stay. This one can stay. 3 here. 3 here. 3. Go. 3. That you create the area real quick so we don't get flared out. No strange. 3. The last ones. Right. Here. For now, they're gonna stay. Here's stay. Here. Those are the final parts there. There we go. This is the 3 by 3 section that we need. Actually, we don't need those. Get rid of some of these. This 3 by 3 needs to stay. The rest of it, even these ones can go. They're gonna be on the outside. These little edge there, not gonna stop. 3, so these can go. And this can go as well. Yep. Three. Probably as far as I want to go, because this is going to have another rotation portion here. We don't have this one. That means that we only need the last two of this now. Yep. These portions up. This is going to be like that as well. Here, we're going to need ourselves one of these. One. Thank you. Of course, we need to close this gap over here. So that can stay. Go. 4 and there. 2 more. Come on. these two more. Nice, nice, nice. Need to make the rounded corners for these two. Come on. 1, 2, and 3. We're missing concrete. Okay, that's easy enough. Drop over here. Now get bedded and squished. Fine. You are the one that has concrete. Yes, you are. Do you have any extra? We already used everything. So pick it up. Probably gonna end up using anyway. No. But now we have everything that we need into our train stations. So we just need to find another place that where I can add another train station. Oh, we can do it here. Three. So what we need to do is just keep on searching for areas where we want to place our train station to create the electromagnetic control routes. 3. Last one. Nope. These. Closer. There's something that's 3 by. Hello. Right. Now we just need to go. 3. No. Here on video. Light quality medium, maybe that's something that is a little bit too high and see start getting some glare on their faces. 3, there we go. Okay. Not exactly okay, but from this side. Yes. How's this looking from a distance? Okay. Maybe you want to add a little bit more. Or start anything else. Direction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 4 are in the center, as far as I know. This. Yes, there's gonna be a little bit of living. Actually, no. The one here is the concrete. Two. I don't know what. Let's support here. Then I want to add the support here. That's. Come on. Really? There we go. This. Now, come here. You. Right there. Just need to keep on bringing this up and away. So. I think I want to make this cap a little bit thinner. Not going to overstretch this too much. 3. There we go. All of these entered. And the last one. There's this 5. Okay, get those. Better. Five. Yep. 5 more. I have power over there. There we go. There. Push this up. And there we go. Oh. Need to go up. There we go. A bit more. Go. This way. Oh, go here. And you are not on the center, sir. This one's in the center. And now we're gonna start falling because we're gonna take the power off like this. These. Ready for this as far as you go. This that connection to this guy. Close this up. Enter. Okay. be a little bit higher. So up a little bit first. But going up, need some of the walls, please. Okay. Guess we found out how high this is gonna be. So we're gonna do this. In here then. There we go. It's open, that's open. This is open as well. Get the autosave done. Now, where are we? We were into it some of these. Nope. These here. Actually, I think I'm going to leave this open. If anything happens, we can just go up here. Yeah. Okay, all of this is done. And this is not done. Which might make this. Yeah, we still want to make this work, so go something like this. Yeah, that's still working. Drink and go in and out of here. And more importantly, if anything happens, we can just come over here. Could have added something so we don't accidentally run into this. Now this is off. Our mass consumption goes from 35 to 32, so 3,000 more. Okay. I think there's a way to add a label here, isn't it? Page. Oh, there was a way to add a label into it. But there's definitely space for a label there. Nope. Oh, there we go. Floor. Frames. Hang on. And we get 2,000 more power available for us. Okay, so we have everything that we need here. Just need to find a good way or a good place for that factory. Okay, works as well. Can I one of these here says that your timetable is going to go to our space elevator. Save changes and turn on. And we're going to go all the way to our space elevator. Do we want to go to the space elevator? No. want to off edit our screw production one. Changes and turn on. Yeah, this is what it gets into me. And go out of here. Have to do a little bit more debugging later on. Let's see. Return to console driving. Can't go anywhere there. Why? What are you missing, sir? Really confusing because you should have enough room to do so. See any other trains coming in anytime soon, so let's go down. Now from here we should be able to do. Why? Why not? Let's see. Braking. Thank you. Maybe something wrong with our steel production? Yeah. Steel production one, where are you? Or nose? Steel braking, steel production one. Go through straight. Yeah. That's where it gets really confusing. I wish they have a better way of signaling what's wrong with the trains. Alright, let's see. If I go straight here, we don't meet any other trains. This cross section here is what's causing the problem. Oh, no, sir. Come on. There we go. Try that again, shall we? Shall we, Mr. Moth? See, now the signs are open. I understand them. We're gonna go. It's over here. Now, if I said that this is gonna go to steel, turn it on. Now it works. Maybe that big cross section that we did there wasn't a problem. Any copper sheets we were making? 100. Great. Thank you. This. I'm gonna take a look. I think it's 1500 that we have here. Upper sheet side. 1500. And paste here.
so lucky that you
The
found this
other
most valuable
missing
artifact.
piece that we are having is 2 pipes. Those are over there. I think I have tried this up. That's second. No. Up we go. Over here. The that's what we need. We have 800 pipes. So all of that, it seems that just looking here. We go back. Option there. Trains are parked. I'm not sure if my trains are parked or not, because I can go from the. Basically, I can go from our train station that are here to the plastic. I think the issues that I have is with these two, and then crossing that cross section, because they can go from this central area to this train station, and they can come to this train station as well. I don't think we have anything connected to this T1 production. That might be the issue here. Have we connected everything here? Oh, it might be because of this guy here. Ooh, hello. Take all of these. And try this again. So it's gonna be from steel 1 to rubber plastic central. Actually, do this. I'm gonna go directly to our. That's called. What did it do? Require porous iron. So I think that was the issue there. Now it was for you. And off we go. Ah, that's what was going on. I knew that I had gone through this debugging process offline. It was supposed to be working. The question is, where do we want to add the next train stations? And on that train station, I'm gonna unload the copper sheets, the ingots. Yep, there was a bark on our trains. You're right. The bark wasn't the trains. Well, the bark was myself that left the train there. That node that we should select as well. Why are you braking, sir? Oh, because we're going too fast. Where else do we want to start producing materials? That's a small issue. Driver's hour. Which issue was that? hearing you there. You are operational. Oh, it was operational, so that's what matters. Go from there to here to here to there, and if everything is right and the calculations are correct, I should be able to make something around like 75 electromagnetic control rounds for the current loadout. Yeah. Okay. Just need to change the name of that train station. Need to change this one. No. The other one was right. This is 50. That's not right. Come on. It. Thank you. Bye. Name things as they need to be. I didn't know any better. I say you had your fair share of game time playing with train games. Yes. These, and the thing is, it was supposed to work. Everything was supposed to work. Oh, water. I think water fits here. It does. Doesn't. Paste. Oh. The copper wire. There we go. Have an efficient day. We will. This portion here, going out, going around, and into that. That took a little bit of doing to make sure that this loop was right. So what I did here is I didn't put this train station and that train station in sequence. And what happens is, if someone is coming from down there, they have that portion there where they can choose whatever lane they're going to be. So when they got to this portion here, they already know what lane they're going to go. So if they need to go to this train station, they're going to be on this track. And if they want to go to that train station, they're going to be on this track. So this outermost track goes around and into this train station, and that other one just go around, and it's going to be turning into that outmost train track. So that's the current plan. And even get rid of some of these. No, this is 320 regular frames. Wire. Frame. Okay. Can get better names, but right now I just want to know what is available for that. This is where I have the quick wire. This is where I have the quick wire. This is where I have the modular frames. I can even get rid of these two stations here. Or maybe if I need to unload something around here. So maybe you want to build this up here? Might not be a bad idea. So those signals are kind of bored there because they don't have any other bad signals out there. But now that we're here and we have these guys over here, let me drop these. What I mean by that was you like trains, and nothing wrong with that. I like myself a good train too. Just haven't really seen one in really good time. Well, good time, yeah. And that's the reason, like, I kind of like the trains. I think they're a little bit too finicky in that regard. Like, oh, that train over there was blocking everything and we didn't know why. Or fast separated. So now that's working and this is worked. This is work because we don't have anything else here. Have any other materials there? Don't think so. Just the ones that we have in our base. Okay. Now the idea here is to go over that hill there, mountain, and then go straight. Hopefully have them. We have here. Got a lot of material. There. You guys are going to stay there for a hot second. The thing here, what we're going to have is... Okay, we have 10 across. So we could keep on doing like this. I think for now I'm just going to go like that if I can. Yeah, on the other playthroughs that I done, I didn't even play too much with the trains, and that's the reason why I heavily invested on those, because I wanted to do something different. And because I want to go with nuclear, which I haven't played too much on my other playthroughs. Where should go straight here? Is that gonna be enough? Go this way. Here. Yeah. The thing is, if I angle this with 2-meter ramps, I'm not sure if the trains are gonna go through it. We have these things, we have these thing, the small one, big one. But see how high is that other one? That thing? That thing that there? Thinking about turning that to the left. Don't go all the way around the map. I think I'm gonna go to the right, go over these rocks, and then turn left. So, okay. We can get a look-see here. I still have to go up a little bit to go over that. Then might be able to turn this that direction and then go over that. But I can't take these trees off. That's something that bothers me. Maybe it can go over the river. Yeah, I need to bring this train tracks a little bit closer to where we are right now. So we should curve this. And I'm gonna go to the right here because I don't have these kind of trees on that side that I can get rid. So we want to turn this. We'll probably need to get rid of all of these. I think even we need to get a little bit lower than this. We're around here. Oh, I almost removed the foundations and start flying around this. Oh, I was imagining, what's this? This is the shadow from the space elevator. Some growing. Okay, so is this enough space for us to turn right and avoid that thing? Probably not, so let's get rid of this as well. No. Yes, I think that's gonna be enough, so what I need to do is grab these foundations. Yeah, this is the kind of foundation that we're using for these. And a little bit of zooming. More foundations should, or a couple more zoop foundations should be good enough. We can do something like this. Now I want to bring it over here, and from here to here. I think that's the way that it doesn't clip too much. Maybe I was wrong. I need to do something like this. Yeah, it's still clipping. Maybe I need to be a little bit closer. So 2 platforms, just 1 platform before. And 1 after. I think that's the... Wait, yep. That way you have a little bit of going over. And not too much. Now we can start getting a few of these boxes and bring some of those materials there over there here. But first, no. Here, you here. Same for both of you guys. There and here. Zooped out. Nice. Now let me grab a couple of these. Or all. And grab both of these. Get rid of those. And we should be good to do something like this. And this. Let's see, you're all the way here, so we need to come here. You here. There. Go. All nice and aligned. Now is going to come the fun part and rotating all of this. Go. Let's see what we have. Quite a lot. So what I'm going to do, start curving from. Let me take this. No. This last one. And I start rotating this. Rods. And rods. Not these. Go. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, at least this is just temporary. We want to rotate it to this side. This. Let's rotate it twice. Now we do zoom. This. Oh no, this is still on top of the thingy. No. Bring them all of you. I want to clear that thingy as soon as possible. Okay. Vertical. One below. And looping. And now we need 8. We're going to do this. Go. And this needs to be on this corner. This. Here. Go. Come on. Down. And zoop it. 9. Okay. This we're going to be able to clear in no time. Yeah, but I might want to do it differently. So let's bring some of these materials here. Oh, we have here. Just your empty chests. Okay. Get rid of all of these. This one. This. That. Get rid of all of you. This is just the extra material. Nice, nice, nice. I want you. Just one, thank you. Two, instead of 2 rotations, you can make 1. Vertical, that. And 9, yep. Delete. Is going to be 5. Make our life easier, shall we? This. These look out. 9. That. There we go. It's going to take a little bit more time, but I should be able to clear all this. I mean, clear that second mountain there. That's part of the down like. Real quick. Stations. And one of these. Modular. Heavy modular frames, computers, cable. I have all this in here. Modular frames, computer, and cable. This. And I can actually do like this. Oh, I don't have wire. What? Where is the wire? Yep. There we go. Now we can keep on zooming or curving. And that. The idea here is be able to go over there. And once we have that cleared, then we're gonna add the electromagnetic control rods. Yeah, might be the case. Go. Oop. This. Here. Thank you. And with this, hopefully we'll be able to get to a place where we can craft that. Or I'm gonna find a place that's good enough for our electromagnetic rods. Vertical. Look out. 9. This direction, so we go a little further. Give me more power. Please. Here, it's vertical. Up. It comes in the zone. 9 there. Yep. Go. Zoop. 9. Yes. 1 and a 2. Vertical. Go all of these. Come on. Oop. That. Might be interesting to see maybe even other materials or nodes that we have available around. We're going to be building the electromagnetic control rods production line. Here, we need probably just 1 or 2 rotations, and we should be clear of that mountain rocks or whatever we want to call that. So, looping. Now, if we were to do it like this, it's just gonna barely avoid that. Okay. What I'm gonna do is something like this. Then we can go back again to going up. We'll implement some sort of same code that they use for the rails for the cover foundation. Yeah. I think if they do something like, oh, from this, 2. These together. They could have like, oh, 15, 30, 45, 90 degrees angle on the foundations, and then people just compose on anything that they need based on those. But right now, that's just a dream. Yeah, I think it would probably be possible. You have a set just like you have with the 2, 4, 8 foundations. That has a preset number of variations, so don't need to go crazy about it. No, it needs to be like this size or that size or that size. All already ready for you. Here. Back to my standard. Bar. And looping. There we go. Yeah, I would really love to see some more collision options on the curved side. Make going about something like what we're trying to do so much easier. I know, like, all the game is based on a standard grid. Barely escape that one. I'm gonna be able to avoid that one. Able to avoid all this, right? Gonna be a close call. Oh, about close calls. How are we gonna do the amplitude network if we're so close to the ground there? Well, that's a problem that future blood drone is gonna have to solve it. Right now, just want to get this extension into a platform or into a position where we can start crafting some of those. Oh, look at the long ways. Some of those electromagnetic control rods. This. Here. Would probably start thinking about adding some more of those cross sections here. Yeah. Maybe this is a good position as any to do such a thing. First. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, hello, buddy. How are things looking like over there? Oh, don't have any more.
Comply.
Drop my snowballs over there. I think we're gonna have a little bit of flipping there. You're gonna have some rocks poking through our platforms. Maybe perhaps for chins. Those. Maybe not. On the looks of here, that rock. It's gonna go. Where was the other buddy there? Goodbye.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges
both of
all
them already
citizens
dead.
to do their part
Nice.
and harvest alien artifacts.
There are the organs or the carapaces. Oh, that one. And there's the other one. And goodbye. And that's gonna go.
Comply.
Not yet. I'm gonna resist the urge to take you with us.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
In. There we go. Let's take a look. And yes, I thought.
Harvest.
That's straight from there. So I guess if we do like a little bit more curve, like even one more foundation, we're gonna completely miss this by a bunch. Yeah,
You are so lucky that you found this
Try
most
that out.
valuable artifact.
let's test that hypothesis. Go.
Comply.
Now, take all of these. That. 50. Here. And this. Probably gonna end up falling. Yep. Too close enough. Get them. And I can only imagine having to do something like this without zooping. Yeah, that wouldn't work. These are those. This is the last one that has been curved. Let's add another curve over here. Wait. Like this. Like that. Right. There we go. Clean. Here. We're doing this. That. Go. Under place. Oop. Now, let's do that ramp. Make one of those here. We added just one more rotated platform. Just gonna zip two platforms so we have a little bit of room without falling over. And yeah, I think should be good. Yeah. And a lot of crawling underneath us. I'm really glad that we're way above them. Didn't miss by too much, but still miss it by a bit. Can go. There's that other stinky plant down there that we need to get rid of. I see you, Mr. Stinky Plant. Goodbye.
Breaking news from Earth.
You can see
Widespread
there.
chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their
And
part
you
and
over
harvest
there.
alien artifacts.
And your friend over there. Yep, I can work with that. And not gonna have any clipping. And then here,
Harvest.
the idea here is to have this, then start turning to the left to go over that. So what actually ended up happening is that these rocks are gonna be holding up our platforms. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with that.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Swooping. Huh. There we go. And a little bit more. What? There. There we go. I got it right. Oh, can always fix it afterwards. There we go. I think one more zoop and we should connect the rest of the platforms. Is that right? Yep. I think so. Yep. There. There. More. Get one. And we have everything sorted out. Two off. Oh, we should have done this beforehand. Let's go directly from the ramp to here. Okay. That works, so we need to do something like here, there, and here. And back again. So we're stretching this, and I was thinking about doing a return over here. Have this big ramp over here. Got one, two. There's two portions here. I'm gonna have a third one, so the idea is to come all the way to here. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do is something like this. Just thinking about how we're gonna go on this. This one's gonna stay like this. Here. There. Hey, thank you. Don't know what's going on with OBS. It's just freaking out on me this last few days. For some reason, you just nope, don't want to work anymore. I'm done with you. Just frozen it. Taking me a little bit of time to realize that not
Comply.
everything's not working properly. So what I want to do is have a U-turn here. So if anything comes from there, probably needs to do this a little bit closer to base. Because then the trains doesn't need to go all the way here. Well, we actually have a U-turn at the train stations to go that way. I think I'm gonna keep on adding to this. Then what I'm gonna do is make it turn left there. Then go over to those rocky to that rocky area. Get there and then see on the map. Then probably come there, then turn it to the right. That thingy. You mysterious corner of the world. Need to go left so we can avoid that. Avoid that piece portion here. These. Now we're gonna do two. Do one. Go here. From below. Reduce it. There we go. Here. Here. This situation right now, the vertical option is not great because I can just remove all of these, go that, get this one, then go from underneath it, then just zoom the 10 all the way there. Two more rotation and we should be out of these rocky range and pointing towards that one. Yeah, that sounds good. There, you go as well. Right. There we go. Now are we? Another one beast. There. Up below, thank you. And zoop. I go this. I'm gonna clear this rock pretty completely, pretty much. Out of the way. Okay. Now back to these two more. Here. I think we're gonna need to go here. Seems it appears as a more straight. Okay. Right from there, here. Because then this portion is straight. I'm just going to do that. Everything should be okay. Let's- Yep. Things that we're doing in that direction, so that, then that. There we go. We need to keep on going up.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I strongly think that is not gonna happen right now. Go. I think now we should be able to avoid that other portion there. But never know. Here. There. Two before and two after. Two. One after. Okay. Now, you want to know what's that thingy over there? Find some days. Up. That should be right on the right position to look all the way up there. Otherwise, it goes to right or left. That's. There we go. A little bit more. This. I always forget that it's easier just to pull it by running upwards on the first train track, and the other one is just click, click, you, and bring them over. There we go. Here. Let's do this, guys. There we go. Are you anytime? No, we're gonna clear that completely, right? I mean, where we are right now. 100 megawatts hard drive. Box. Okay. Where we are on the map. I think it's time for us to start turning to the left. After we cleared those. There we go. Clearing those trees. Oh, maybe we're gonna go. Ended up going above those. More likely the most. No, that's the most likely scenario right now. And gonna build all the way to that island there. And we'll see how that's gonna go. Or not, it's a rocky area, but get my points. You go there. You over here. You should probably be here. Okay. 2 more. And right? Yeah, probably so. Nice. But I think over to this mountain over here is gonna be something for the next section. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.